I think I figured out where it all started. People keep telling me I need to tell them a story. Every time I tell a little piece of it, they laugh. They're like, oh my God, that's crazy. You need to tell that. So I've been figuring out where it started. I didn't want to just jump in the middle. So I think it started in the first grade when I was a little kid. I've only told this story a few times in my life, so bear with me. I remember being a kid in kindergarten. I get up, I go to the bathroom. I'm sitting there, I'm at the toilet, I'm doing my thing, and there's a trash can right next to it. I'm a little kid. What do? Move a little bit. Now I move back. Whatever, I laughed, I giggled, whatever. Got done, washed my hands. As soon as I walked out, the teacher was standing there, and she was like, what was that noise? What'd you do? She goes in there and looks, and all I remember being is super embarrassed, and it was kind of blurred, but that was the starting point. Man, from there, doctor's visits, ADHD tests. I remember going to hospital after hospital. My mom was taking me everywhere to get these tests, to do this, to do that. There were so many different tests. Well, not too long after that, they had diagnosed me with ADHD. And I was on Ritalin from, I believe, like the first grade all the way up until I was about 13 or 14 when I moved in with my dad. He was more of the self-medicate with THC type. And he said, you need to slow your brain down and do it with this. He would always say that Ritalin made me a zombie. He didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. And I remember it making me feel like a zombie. Like I couldn't laugh and joke. I would just sit there like, that was it. And I don't even think it helped me in school because I couldn't pay attention. I didn't have any interests. I didn't want to be there. It didn't work out. But I think that's where the beginning of my substance use started, because not too long after I started smoking weed when I was still in elementary school. Actually, it was the summer before middle school, which really popped things off. But that'll be another video. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. If you want to hear this journey with me. The trash can store, that damn trash can is where it started. And I think that is the domino that tipped over, that started a extreme chain of events. And one thing led to another. And I'm looking back on it, being a 40-year-old adult, I was a kid. You know, had I been outside up north on the farm with my grandparents, we peed outside all the time. We were out in the middle of nowhere. We were a mile back in the woods on 80 acres of property. It was no big deal. But I was in that little school and I did the thing, and holy shit, it caused a whole nightmare of a mess. But I'm going to start making these a little bit shorter until people actually want to see them. I'm just kind of testing the audience, see if people actually want to see me. I do have a message. I went through hell, and I'm here today living a life that I never thought even capable. I never thought it. So hit the subscribe button, do what you got to do, tell your friends about Red's Road. Have a good day.